Alright fellas, after picking up back-to-back wins, we are in a position where we control our own fate. If we win the last 2 remaining games, we will clinch playoffs after having a terrible start to the season. This is how the standings are currently looking like. As you can see, our opponent today is Mountay, coach of the Immunity Idols, who is not only the #1 seed and still undefeated, he is also one of the best Wi-Fi players out there. So we certainly have our work cut out for us. This is the matchup, but you already know that if you watched last week's video. This matchup is a tough one as Mountay has a JRicky that can terrestrialize, which just shouldn't be a thing. He also has an Urshifu Rapid Strike, a Regidrago, a Hisuian Zoroark, and then some very annoying defensive pieces in Umbreon, Tinkaton, and Arcanine. He also has a Dugtrio, which might not even show up, but I cannot overlook it in prep. Otherwise, it can trap a Pokemon crucial for our plan. All in all, it is a tough matchup, but we also have some very good Pokemon here. Our first Pokemon is going to be IRON VALIANT with a Focus Sash. Plan is just to lead with this thing and click buttons to apply some early pressure. I will probably be clicking Knockoff first turn to get rid of Heavy Duty Boots on Arcanine, so we can then chip it down with hazards. Next up is going to be our Espathra, one of our win conditions. Now, Mountay has already faced an Espathra this season, so we did a bit of scouting and decided that this was the best set. Mountay will for sure design Tinkaton or Umbreon to be an Espathra check, so we can just U-turn on it and allow our heavy hitters like Lucario to come in. Lucario is holding the Adrenaline Orb this week, which boosts my speed when I get intimidated, but we actually can't be intimidated since we have Inner Focus. However, my item will still pop. If we can Swords Dance on an Arcanine switch in and then get the boost in speed, it might be game over. Heatran, Clodsire, and Houndstone are here for defensive support, to set up hazards, and just to be annoying with chip damage in general. The only way we can win this game is if we play flawlessly, so let's give it our best shot. If you are excited for this game and enjoy the content, hit the like button and subscribe for more Draft League content. I will see y'all in the game. Alright guys, welcome back to BBR week number 7, and today we're taking on one of the best to ever do it, Mountay. And I'm very nervous because this is a pretty big game for us. We kind of have to win in order to be able to make playoffs. I do know that I have to play cool, calm, and collected, execute my game plan, and hopefully we'll be able to come out on top. We're going to lead off with our Focus Sash IRON VALIANT. The idea is just to put immediate pressure on him straight away. So he's going to lead off with his Regieleki, which we know for sure is Regieleki because he did not bring the Zoroark, which is awesome for us. I think getting off a knockoff, he's probably just going to Volt Switch out into his Arcanine if I had to guess. The problem here is that he did bring Regidrago, so if I let this thing go down, then he's probably going to be able to spam Dragon moves, but we're just going to stick to the plan. We're going to go ahead and click Knockoff. He's going to click Volt Switch of himself. 289 down to 136. That seems to be timid damage, but we will double check that. And we are going to see the Arcanine come in. Okay, so we will also be able to see what we're dealing with here in terms of the Arcanine, because we know for sure he's going to be Fizz Def for this thing. That's going to do about 25%. He's going to be Heavy Duty Boots as well, which we got rid of. So we're now just going to go out into our Heatran, and then from there we should be able to fire off a pretty safe Magma Storm, I think. So we are going to switch out. By the way, guys, I'm sorry. I'm trying to get my face cam to work, but it just keeps on freezing. So for now, we're not going to have any face cam, but we're going to go out into our Heatran, and does he just click Close Combat? No, he's just going to click Morning Sun. Okay, he's just going to get back to full HP. But that's fine because a Magma Storm here is very, very good. So we're just going to go ahead and do that. He's going to be faster and he's just going to go for a Close Combat. Okay. Can we hit the Magma Storm? That'd be quite nice. That would be quite nice if we can hit this Magma Storm. Unfortunately, we're going to miss that Magma Storm, which would have been able to, it would have been pretty good for us to be able to hit that Magma Storm and get good damage off on this Arcanine, but that is unfortunate. I think we're just going to go ahead and protect and try to scout what this thing wants to go for. We do always have the possibility of going out into our Houndstone. Not ideal, but if we have to, we will do that. And he's just going to go for a Close Combat again. Could potentially go Clodsire as well, but I do want to keep Clodsire healthy because that Regidrago might be a big problem for me as well. So we just have to go into our Houndstone. I know we are Fluffy, and a Flare Blitz, it won't do a super annoying amount of damage, but it will do a decent amount. So he is going to withdraw. What are we going to see here? Are we going to see a Regieleki? Yeah, we're going to see Regieleki come in once again. It's actually going to be this thing. I don't know what this thing is going to do, bro. I honestly have no idea what this thing is going to do. I think we're just going to go out into IRON VALIANT. It might be a very obvious switch in, but it's the only thing that I can switch into, I think, because otherwise everything is just going to get absolutely pummeled. So he's going to go for the Draco Meteor. Okay, so we're going to be able to catch that, which is quite nice. And I feel like now we're just going to go ahead and fire off a close combat. I think that's a fair play. Yeah, we're just going to fire off with the close combat, just attack what's sort of in front of me. If he goes into the Arcanine again, that's okay. But this thing has a lot of speed in it, so this close combat should do around 30-ish something %, which I think... Oh my god, we get a crit. Okay. That's super fortunate for us. That is super, super fortunate for us. I don't die to extreme speed if he's not attack invested, so we're just going to go ahead and click knockoff. Yeah, we're going to be able to take out this Arcanine, which is quite nice. It's annoying because my Lucario relied on Arcanine being alive, but at the same time, being able to get rid of Arcanine is pretty fair for us as well. So he's going to switch out into JRicky again. Okay, well, this is just, we're going Clodsire. Like, there's no two ways about it. And we might try to get up a spike. He might just Terra. I don't know. Yeah, he's going to Terra. Probably going to go straight for the Terra Blast Ice. Yeah, he's going to be Ice. Okay, it's good because Lucario can now Bullet Punch this thing and probably do a lot of damage to it. So that's going to be quite nice. Terra Blast, yep, we'll see what he ends up being. Type of investment does he have? Okay, that seems to be like specs or something, because that did a lot. This is choice specs. Now the thing is, I can go out into my Heatran, and I think that is what I'm going to do. If he pulls out a double into Urshifu, then that's a fair play on his part. But no, he's just going to stay in, and he's going to go for another Terra Blast Ice. But I think I'm okay with that, because Terra Blast, this should bounce off. We are very, very Spadef bulky, so 225, yeah, that did literally 24 points of damage, which is low-key laughable. He's probably going to go out into Regidrago again. He might be Scarfed, but I do want to Magma Storm because then next turn I can Protect. So I'm just going to go ahead and click Magma Storm. He's not Specs. How the frick did that do so much damage then? Well, we're going to go for another Magma Storm and hopefully we can hit. Okay, we do land this one, which is good. That's going to do a decent amount of damage, I think. I think we're going to go ahead and Protect, even though it might be the obvious play. I don't think we have any other reason to, I don't think we have a reason to do anything else, so we're just gonna go ahead and Protect. Yeah, I don't know what that JRicky item is. I'm gonna be honest. Is that like Never Melt Ice? Might be Never Melt Ice. Okay, so he's gonna go for Dragonette. We do have priority to keep this thing in check. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and fire off an Earth Power, just try to do as much damage to this thing as we can. He is going to go ahead and click Earthquake. But that's okay. I think we're gonna go out into our Houndstone, because if this thing is physical adamant, then we might be in a bit of a bad spot. If he's special and he just drops like a Draco right now, that will be a little bit annoying, but I think we're just going to go ahead and fire off a Play Rough. He's going to click Earthquake. Okay, we should eat this. Yeah, we eat that relatively fine. We hit the Play Rough. That's going to bring him down almost to 1 HP, but this will allow us to Shadow Sneak and get rid of the Regidrago now. We're just going to go ahead and click Shadow Sneak now and take out this Regidrago, which is awesome. I guess that JRicky had to be like Never Melt Ice or something. All right, so he's just going to bring out his Brave Bird. Okay, this thing is a problem because I really don't have anything to sort of deal with it. I am a bit scared of this thing just setting up on me, so I think I'm going to click Roar. He's just going to click Esper Wing. Okay, we should live this, right? 263 down to 142, and we'll see what... 263 down to 143, I think it was, right? Because that way we'll be able to see like what damage that is, but that seemed to be like a bulky. And it's going to bring in Urshifu, which is perfect for us. Which is absolutely perfect for us because this is the whole reason that Houndstone is in fact here. So I don't think he stays in any way, shape, or form. So I think we're just going to go ahead and click Nightshade, and we're going to get consistent damage off on something. I assume the Tinkaton might come in here, or the Tinkaton might just stay in the back for the Mothra, but Nightshade was the correct play there. I don't know what that damage is, but we're going to go for a Nightshade, and that's going to do 25% as usual. This thing is probably Boots. I want to save Houndstone so bad, but I don't think I can. We're just going to go ahead and click Shadow Sneak. I think we're just going to go ahead and click Shadow Sneak and just do as much damage as we can with this. Okay, that's good damage. I'll take that. And he's going to go for Esper Wing because we need to rely on the priority to be able to take this thing out. That's the sucky part about it, is we need to rely on the priority. There isn't much we can do. So we're just going to go ahead and Shadow Sneak again. Is this going to take it out? I don't think it does. Yeah, it lives on a slither of HP. He's gonna Roost. That is annoying. Okay, this thing might be a problem. I'm gonna Nightshade because I think he's gonna Roost again. Yeah, he's just going to Roost again. So we're gonna go ahead and Nightshade. Lucario should be able to live one from this thing no matter what, and then I can potentially knock it out with Meteor Mash. So I think that's gonna be the plan. And I think we're just gonna go ahead and Shadow Sneak now. But we might be out of range of the next Esper Wing. Okay, we're gonna get a Sneak off. And that's going to bring him below 50. Is he going to roost? No, he's just going to Esper Wing. Okay, does that kill us? It does not kill us either. Okay, yeah, I think our play is the Nightshade. Yep, he does end up roosting again. We just need to try to get this thing as low as we possibly can. Nightshade is going to come off. He might roost again on the following turn because I feel like that would be his. I feel like that would be his play to roost up again on the following turn. So we're just going to Nightshade again because he probably thinks I'm going to sneak. No, he just does Esper Wing. Okay, I got that call wrong. I probably could have gone for a sneak there. Okay, we're going to go Lucario. I think that's the only play we can make at this time because our Espathra is never going to beat this. Is never going to beat this thing. So I think we're just going to go ahead and click Meteor Mash because I don't think this thing has Hurricane. I think this thing has Shadow Ball for the Espathra probably. But if it is Tinted Lens, then it doesn't even need Shadow Ball anyways. Well, it probably still does. He does have the Air Slash. Okay, don't flinch. Oh, I have Inner Focus. I can't flinch. I'm flinch-proof, baby. Can we get attack boost? No attack boost. Okay, we're just going to go ahead and Bullet Punch now then. Bullet Punch comes off. Oh, I know what the Regieleki is now. Oh, it took me so long to figure it out. It's fucking physical. It's a physical Regieleki. That took me so long to figure out. That took me so long to figure out. Okay, he's going to bring in Pepsi Bear. The only play we have is to go into Clodsire and hope he clicks Water move. Probably doesn't. He probably just clicks Close Combat, I think. Clicks the Drain Punch, actually. Okay. That did a lot. Didn't that do like 100 damage or something? That was a lot of damage. I'm going to recover on the off chance he lets me do it, but I don't think he does. I think he just goes for like Ice Punch because this thing, I'm pretty convinced this thing is going to be Punching Glove. So yeah, he's just going to Drain Punch again, and he's obviously going to take us out. At this point, I think we can go out into our... Yeah, I think we can go out into our Espathra. And I'm half tempted to click U-Turn on the incoming Tinkaton. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and click U-Turn. Yeah, he's going to withdraw probably out into the Tinkaton. And then we can drop in our Iron Valiant, and we can go for a big close combat. Valiant, yeah, we can go for a big close combat. Yeah, we drop in our Iron Valiant, we click close combat, and we click... Close combat, let's do it. So he's gonna let us get this close combat off. Oh my god, we get another crit. No, not like this. Bro, Iron Valiant just got 2 crits on 2 close combats. I don't want it like this though. That's super unfortunate. I'm so sorry, Mountay. I am incredibly sorry, Mountay. Well, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and Shadow Sneak this thing now and get off the bit chip damage that I need. Oh, another crit! Iron Valiant, are you on something? Oh my god, Iron Valiant, are you on something? Yeah, we're just gonna go out into our Espathra now. I contemplated going to Lucario there and then pulling a double out into Espathra. I didn't want him to like stay in and click Volt Switch because that would definitely lose me the game. So I'm just gonna go ahead and Lumina Crash again. I think I could have done it still without the crits, but the crits are giving me a way better chance at winning this game than I probably otherwise would have. Yeah, he's just gonna stay in T-Bolt. We live this easily, no para. Okay, Lumina Crash. Oh, did I mess that up? Is Aqua Jet now gonna kill me? All right, well, we just have to click Lumina Crash again. He does go for Aqua Jet. Is he banded? He's not banded. Okay, I think we got this one then. Lumina Crash. Is this gonna KO? It's not going to KO. He's gonna go for another Aqua Jet, but I think Bullet Punch might pick up the kill. Let's go for another Lumina Crash. Yeah, he Aqua Jets again. Okay, I think Bullet Punch from Lucario is going to KO, and Aqua Jet should never be KOing us. So we're gonna go Lucario. We're gonna go Lucario, and we're gonna click Bullet Punch. Bullet Punch comes off. Oh my god, we just beat Mountay. Yo, I'm so sorry, Mountay, for all those crits. Those crits definitely just tilted this game 100% in my favor. Like I said, I think I might have been able to do it without the crits, but the crits just gave me a way better chance to do it. I'm so sorry, Mountay.